Weird.
New Leaf, which...
It's not already in here.
What version are you playing?
Yeah, it's the 3DS one. It's the 3DS one. Most recent. They just updated it with a bunch of stuff, but it's all around the amiibos. So
Oh.
keep being like, hey, put your amiibos on here. Oh.
Do you have any amiibo?
I don't have any, let alone
Yeah.
animal. Although I have thought about buying Animal Crossing amiibos, because they're one of the ones they overproduced on, and every once in a while you can get Tom Nook for like $4.
Seems decent. Then it's a thing you have. It's a figure, even if you don't use it for its in-game.
And I do like the way they look.
Have you ever messed with the like the AR card stuff?
Nope. No, I've not.
Me either, and curious about it, but I don't even know where my ones that came with it are. And I'm certainly not curious about it enough to like go out and print new ones or something to play some game that's probably not going to be like a fun game on its own. They'll just be the novelty of, oh, wow, that chairlift actually physically exists. I didn't expect that to be the case. Yeah, I don't need to finish this run. Has some third place overall. And there's Mountain X and Big Air. Oh, another mountain. This is another race one. Here's where I come in 6th place again.
Is you gotta get like third or best is what you're figuring?
I mean, I figure another last place here will keep me at the podium, and
I mean in general.
yeah,
In general.
probably average, something like that. I haven't been paying attention. I know in like the tournaments and the Tony Hawk games are somewhat randomized. Like there'll always be like someone who's gonna be either like the first or second place guy, depending on how you do. But whether you need like a 90.1 or 93.5 seems to be random each time. And those guys definitely.
I'm just asking, like, at the end of this whole thing, what you're considering.
Oh, at the end of this challenge, I think if I haven't won the challenge, then I've lost.
But winning is third or better?
I think winning is only winning.
So you gotta get first place overall.
In the challenge, yeah. Because I think if I don't, then I have to. I don't think that will, unlock anything new. I think I'll just have to try again over the whole challenge.
Things are looking kind of grim then.
They are. I thought my first place in half pipe would have helped, but this is only looking like I don't know the best routes to take on these courses. It's my first time seeing them, and I think the frame rate thing is like a processing thing, so it's not like I'm slowing down while other things are speeding up, so I don't think that they're winning because of that, but
no, that would be
yeah.
I mean, not impossible, I guess, but that would be a thing.
Yeah.
Somehow your low frame rate made them go faster relative to you.
I know if I turn the frame limiter off and frame skipping on, there are certainly games where that would make NPCs move unreasonably fast.
Yeah, but you would also
Yeah.
be moving unreasonably fast.
And I'm not sure how to do that on this PlayStation anyway.
I think Spacebar will turn frame limiter off on this PlayStation that has a spacebar.
It came with the PlayStation.
Right.
Came with the PlayStation mouse, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. It definitely did, but they're also out of sight. Will it improve? I mean, this will improve. I know it won't improve my times because the clock also speeds up with it.
Yeah, it's all gonna be.
Like, it at least could improve my time in comparison with the 3 racers who aren't in this heat, but it won't be doing that. This looks like a shortcut. There's certainly no indication that like doing tricks and stuff speeds you up, so I think I want to not do that. There's no special bar that I've been unlocking, that I've been raising.
It's not.
Yeah.
In other words.
Basically, it should be. And I've just lost.
Got a big fish. It's got
Is it a mackerel?
fin stick. I don't know. All I can see is it's in the water, but it's big enough that I can see its fin poking out of the water.
Maybe it's a shark.
Could be a shark.
Is that something you can catch in Animal Crossing? Are those some of the animals that cross are sharks?
No, the animals that cross live in your village.
It's Tom Nook and he's the raccoon, right?
It's full of furries, but no
Yeah.
fish people, as far as I know.
There's like a frog dude, right?
There's a frog, yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a few.
That's not a scaly. What is that? Just an amphibian. What's like the short anthro word for amphibian-based things?
I have no idea.
Slimy, maybe?
I think that's for gastropods, like living snail people.
That can't be a common one. I don't know that I've ever seen that. And
I haven't, but honestly, I haven't. I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider myself an expert. Let's put it that way. Maybe more than the average person, but I just spend more time on the internet. I've started.
Honestly, no, I'm surprised.
on Twitter.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't seen like or any sort of, or there's no mollusks. Certainly seen no like shellfish anthropomorphized.
No lobster peoples.
No lobster
making
people.
out.
They're not even like the Pokemon that are there's been no Cloyster or Shelder anthropomorphized.
For their has.
Yeah, like that I've seen. Yeah, I'm just not feeling this this race mode though. I feel like everything I'm doing to like crouch and go faster, I'm doing. I don't know the routes. I don't know the shortcuts. Yeah, in third place, 900 points. I get 500 if I. Yeah, there's literally no way I can win. Because even if Leaf comes in last place, he'll have me beat by 50 points. So I can't win, but I haven't actually lost yet. Though. We got about a minute left. MTV Sports Snowboarding.
How would you rate it overall compared to the other extreme sports games of the era?
Oh, low. But
Yeah, it looks bad.
I mean, every snowboarding game pales in comparison to SSX. Basically, every skateboarding one pales in comparison to Tony Hawk. I agree. I haven't played any of the Cool Border series, which people say are good, or any like 1080 on the N64, which I know some people love. 1080 snowboarding.
1080 is like pretty realistic. It's good, but it's hard. I haven't played it in a long time, but I just remember doing a 1080 is like the ultimate trick.
Yeah. I will say I remember there was one, I believe it was a PS1 one, it may have been PS2, skateboarding game called Trans World Skateboarding, which at the time was like the only realistic skating game.
I remember there being a PS1 one that tried to be realistic, but kind of sucked.
Yeah. I think you remember Trans World. It was like, basically it wasn't fun because it was like really, really hard to do something like kickflip into a grind and then do another flip trick out.
Yeah.
As that's hard to do in real life, but I think people realize it's a lot more fun to, grind on power lines than it is to struggle to ollie down 5 stairs. So yeah, I'm in 3rd place, and I'm not invited to Alaska. I'm saying sorry. You failed to win the MTV challenge, so I have lost MTV snowboarding. Gave it one try. I have unlocked the challenge mode for future, but I think I will be taking this back to GameStop. Get my 60 cents.
Your GameStop still accepts PS games?
Is it trying to be a cool GameStop, and compete with all those indie game stores? I deal in retro games, and man, I got 45 cents for my Game Boy Advance Spyro game. Turn that around, sell it for $6. What a fucking racket. Oh, I thought about bringing back my old, either my Game Boy Advance or my Game Boy Color. I found them when I went home for vacation. And I was like, oh. I didn't. I was like, I'm just going to leave them, even though they're in a drawer, so no one's using them. Didn't bring them back. I found my Pokemon cards. I didn't bring those back, but I looked at some of them, and I made sure to tell my folks, hey, don't give these away. Because some of them are, even, they're not in mint or near mint or anything, and I don't necessarily want to have them professionally graded, but they've been in a sleeve and a folder for the last 12, 13 years. So they're going to be doing pretty decent. And some of them I looked up and I couldn't tell the pricing would be different, but worst case scenario for a few of the first edition, base set ones I have. Worst case scenario I think is $20. So, it's worth it. And best case scenario would be a couple hundred, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never lucked out with any of this.
Yeah, and I have to go through the effort of either selling it online and then shipping it correctly and then hoping they actually pay me, or trying to find a game store that actually actively deals in Pokemon cards, and ones that does it for collector reasons and not competitive reasons.
Yeah, but if the going rate for a card is $20 and you take it to a place like that, you're getting $2.
Yeah. So I certainly, if I sold it, I'd sell it online, but probably even a better way than eBay or something.